make homemade steak sauce. All right, it's likely that you have all these ingredients at home. Let's get started. You can use a regular tablespoon, teaspoon, or you can get out like your better measurements, but I've made this so many times I like to eyeball it. All right, so let's start with 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. This adds a little sweetness without any of the added sugar. 2 tablespoons of that. All right, next, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, or however the heck you say it. This also adds a tiny bit of sweetness, but it's not overpowering and still a lot less sweet than something you'd buy at the store, like a store-bought steak sauce version. All right, next we have ketchup. I use the Primal Kitchen. Why? It's unsweetened. I just like the way it tastes, and I try to avoid added sugar when I can. But you can use whatever ketchup you have at home. I typically pick up one of these bottles whenever they're on sale, just because the Primal Kitchen products are good, but they tend to be a little pricier. All right, next we have olive oil. Do not use canola oil here or any other seed oil. Use olive oil for this. Could you use avocado oil? Sure, but I do think that the olive oil gives a good flavor here. So 1 tablespoon of that. All right, next, hot sauce. I have Frank's. I really like Crystal. When I used to live in the South in New Orleans, it was easy to find at the grocery store. Where I live now, and not so easy. So Frank's is good. 1 tablespoon of that. It gives it just a little bit of spice. Nothing too crazy. All right, next, mustard. I would use a Dijon. I have a coarse ground Dijon mustard. That's just what I like, so that's what I have in my fridge, but a regular Dijon is fine. I think Trader Joe's has a decent Dijon. This one's the Whole Foods brand. Both are good. Then let's do some salt and pepper. Pepper first to taste, and then a little bit of salt. All right. Sometimes, or historically, I've added honey. Again, try not to add too much sweetness to things I make at home, but if you want to add like half a teaspoon, you can. I'm going to leave it out. I think that it gets enough sweetness from the balsamic vinegar and that Worcestershire sauce. Okay, all right, let's mix this up. And give it a taste. So good. So this will last like 2 months. I usually make a pretty big batch, just put it in the fridge. Give this one more taste. So good. So I grew up eating A1, and while A1 tastes great, I don't love that it's made with corn syrup and a bunch of other ingredients that I can't pronounce. And lately it's been like $6 a bottle at the grocery store, which I find to be ridiculous. So I already have all these ingredients. Why not make it for free? And honestly, I think it tastes better. All right, if you make this, let me know what you think about it and hit subscribe. Thank you.